The story of the Tower of Babel is one of the most enduring tales in human history. It speaks to something deep within us, a primal fear of division and a longing for unity. The story begins, as many biblical stories do, with a time of great upheaval. The world had been cleansed by a devastating flood. Only Noah and his family survived. They were charged with repopulating the earth. Generations passed, and the descendants of Noah multiplied. They spread across the land, their numbers growing. They journeyed eastward until they reached a plain in the land of Shinar. Here, in the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia, they decided to settle. For the first time since the flood, humanity was united in purpose and place. They spoke a single language and shared a common ancestry. The world, it seemed, was theirs to rebuild. But this unity, born from survival, would soon be tested by ambition. This period of unity after the flood was fragile. The trauma of the deluge was still fresh in the collective memory. The people yearned for security, for a symbol of their collective strength. They longed to make their mark on the world, to prove their resilience in the face of disaster. And so, in the heart of Shinar, a daring and prideful idea began to take root. On the plains of Shinar, a grand idea began to take hold. The people, emboldened by their growing numbers and skills, decided to build a tower. But this would be no ordinary tower. This tower, they proclaimed, would reach the heavens themselves. It would be a monument to their ingenuity and a symbol of their power. They imagined it as a stairway to the divine, a way to touch the face of God. The people of Shinar were skilled in brickmaking and construction. The land provided them with ample clay, and they fired their bricks in massive kilns. The tower began to rise from the plain, a testament to their collective will. Each layer of brick brought them closer to their goal, closer to the heavens. The tower became a central focus of their lives, a symbol of their ambition and their desire to transcend the limits of their earthly existence. The project was immense, requiring unprecedented collaboration and organization. People from all walks of life contributed to the effort. They quarried stone, molded bricks, and hauled materials from distant lands. The tower became a source of pride, a tangible representation of their collective strength and their mastery over the natural world. But this unity, forged in ambition, would soon become a source of division. The Tower of Babel was more than just a construction project. It was an act of defiance. Its towering presence was a challenge to the established order, a rejection of the limits imposed by the heavens. As the tower grew taller, so too did the pride in the hearts of the builders. They believed they were creating something extraordinary, something that would make them equal to the gods. This ambition was rooted in a desire for control. The people of Shinar, still haunted by the memory of the flood, sought to secure their own destiny. They believed that by reaching the heavens, they could control their own fate, free from the whims of a higher power. They saw the tower as a symbol of their self-reliance, a testament to their belief that they were the masters of their own destiny. The story of the Tower of Babel is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition. It warns us that when we elevate ourselves above all else, when we strive for power without wisdom, we risk losing sight of our humanity. The tower, once a symbol of unity, became a monument to pride, a testament to the human capacity for self-destruction. The stage was set for a dramatic intervention, a divine response to this audacious challenge. The Lord, observing the burgeoning tower and the growing pride of its builders, recognized the danger of their ambition. Their unity, once a blessing, had become a threat. They sought not to honor the divine, but to usurp it. And so God decided to intervene. He descended to the earth, to the bustling city that had sprung up around the tower. God saw the tower reaching towards the sky, and he heard the boastful pronouncements of the people. He knew that their unity, fueled by pride, would only lead to greater acts of defiance. And so, with a word, he confounded their language. The single language that had united them shattered into a cacophony of tongues. Confusion reigned, as neighbors could no longer understand each other's speech. The work on the tower, once a symphony of coordinated effort, ground to a halt. Instructions became gibberish, warnings turned into unintelligible shouts. The people, unable to communicate, were forced to abandon their ambitious project. The tower, once a symbol of their collective might, now stood as a silent rebuke to their hubris. God's intervention, swift and decisive, marked a turning point in human history.